than Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I mean, this guy, I don't even know what to say about him anymore. I'm at a loss for words. I think he has put on one of the most immaculate, unbelievable performances that I've ever seen in my entire life. And we should not forget the fact that he pitched 96 pitches yesterday.
I don't know how his arm is still attached to his body. It's so impressive. And that is why you sign a player like that. That is why, the argument around baseball for so long has been the big market teams outspending the little market teams. You had the two big market teams in the World Series here, but this is why the Dodgers go out and get a guy like that. That's why you commit over $300 million to Yamamoto, because you know he's going to come through in big spots like that. And that was just so impressive from him. And like I said, I don't know how his arm is still attached at this point. That is just a really impressive performance. That takes a lot of guts. And after the game, Dave Roberts said on the stage, Yamamoto's the GOAT because, I mean, he has to be after a performance like that.
But what an interesting game in the fact that it wasn't necessarily the stars who you're talking about, meaning, a Shohei or a Vladimir Guerrero. Like there were like this to me was the kind of game where you think, well, this is what baseball is all about. And this is why game seven in baseball, to Jeff Passan's point, the greatest writer of all time. This is why a game seven in baseball is different than a game seven in any other sport, because it truly at any time feels like anything can happen. And if you're a manager, damn, I don't envy that position because I feel like it's a chess game the entire time. And one wrong move, the whole fan base is going to be clawing at you, you know?
Game seven in baseball is especially unique compared to other sports too, because all hands are on deck. Usually in other sports, no matter what, you're still going to try out the same lineups. But in baseball, it's different because especially with pitchers and making decisions, it matters a lot because anybody could be used at any time. And I could look at this really early on and make an example of it. In the third inning, not Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani pitched the first two innings, and he was struggling. You could tell that he was on
Yep.
short rest. His fastball wasn't there. He was struggling to find the zone. Dave Roberts decides to keep him in for the third, which I thought was a mistake. I said it to everybody I was watching the game with. And then all of a sudden it's 3-0 Blue Jays because you left Ohtani in. So every little decision matters so much in a game seven. And aside from that, I thought Dave Roberts managed a flawless game in this one.